and Liam Madden.
So if I could summarize what I hear often from every politician from the dawn of time is, I want to give you a seat at the table, and I'm going to listen really well, and I'm going to fight for the working person. But let's be honest, no one has the ability to listen to 600,000 voices, right? Like, that's the role of the representative in Congress. So what we need, in my opinion, is a new structural and technological tool of collectively solving problems. Right now it's called politics, that's called government. But that tool was built when information traveled at the speed of horseback, and now we sit in our back pockets with information that spans the globe at the speed of light. So there is no listening and incorporating people's voices that can really be done without expanding our view of how government works. And to me, that means introducing not just a metaphorical seat at the table for people, it's actually giving people the power through forums, through ballot initiatives conducted online with appropriate safeguards, the ability to actually influence policy. Not just saying, I'm going to listen to you and I hope you agree with me, or I hope you can persuade me of your point of view. That's not going to work. Thomas Jefferson said there is no other safe depository for the ultimate power of society other than the people themselves. And if we deem them not enlightened enough to wield that power with wisdom, then it is incumbent upon us. The remedy is not to take their power from them. The remedy is to help them be wise through education. So that is my vision. Give you not just a metaphorical seat at the table, but a real voice in policy.
And now it's time for some closing remarks from each of the candidates. Y'all have up to 2 minutes. Liam Madden.
I am an independent. I happen to be running in the Republican primary, but as Bernie Sanders does, I would happily renounce the nomination of the party and govern as an independent. I'm an independent because I believe both sides of our political spectrum have value that makes society healthy. And from the right, they tend to bring a lot of emphasis on personal responsibility. And on the left, I fully embrace the idea that we are products of our community, and that soil that is our community must be healthy for us to grow into strong individuals. Abraham Lincoln said, if I had 8 hours to take down a tree, I would spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. And as an independent, I see the tool of what we use to solve our collective problems, our political system, as a very, very antiquated, broken, rusty axe. And if we don't think about not, are we going to send another person who has promises, who has this party agenda or that party agenda, but are we going to fix the tool itself? If we don't think about that, we are going to expend a lot of energy and not be very happy with the results. It's the definition of insanity, right? To try the same thing over and over and expect different results. And I think a political figure who gets up and touts their experience, if their experience is using broken, antiquated tools, if their experience is prescribing Band-Aids for gushing wounds, then we should ask, do we want that experience or do we need vision? And in the book of Proverbs it says, without vision the people perish. So if you know in your heart that it's no longer useful to be changing the players, but it's the time to change the rules of the game, then I want you to look at me as a Marine who risked his life both for this country, but also as the leader of the nation's largest anti-war organization, someone who risked their life to make sure this country does what is right, that I have the courage and honesty to not be in my own self-interest, and to do what is unpopular and what is needed when it is what is right.
And Molly Gray.